This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
I have already been in the queue. That means, or I've already logged on. As soon as I put Ticketmaster.com and logged in, the bad decision, the poor financial decision, has already been made. Already been made.
It's that time of year again. That time of year that only comes around once a year. It's BTS and Not Your Average Fangirls anniversary. And what better way to celebrate 2 anniversaries and a comeback than by having an all BTS special? We're in this Bangtan thing for life, and this is our proof. Check it out.
What's up, you guys? We're Not Your Average Fangirls, back with another week of K-pop-ness. It's your girl, Kat. It's the BTS special, but before we begin, I have to say it's been another week without Junhee.
Oh my god.
I'm seeing this through, and then I'm gonna compile every time I said it, and I'm gonna send it to Junhee in a USB.
Oh my god.
Be like, I stayed faithful this whole time. Look at this. Get ready. We got 68 weeks left. Okay, get ready.
Not like she counted or anything.
Not counting down the weeks or anything. But it is the BTS special, and I know what you guys are thinking. Wow, 2 specials in a row. Yes.
Also, it's our anniversary special.
There's just a lot of specials going on right now.
And I know what you're thinking. Whatever, bitch. You guys planned to have the same anniversary as BTS. And guess what? I'm here to say no. We did not. We are not that smart.
Also, she said the word plan, and we don't know what that means.
We don't plan.
So
we don't. We really don't.
We try. We try so hard.
We are not planners here at NYA.
I am a planner,
Fangirls.
but it's fine. It's fine, y'all. We try our best. That's all we can do. And with that, hey guys, it's Cynthia. And happy BTS comeback month,
Yeah.
week, year.
year.
And I have a little short announcement. We are starting the planning process of our next BTS tattoo because, yes.
Period.
Hi everyone, it's Terica. BTS is back, and literally that's all.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. That's all I've actually had time for. So thanks for other groups
Same.
for not coming back.
Same.
Thanks for that. I just feel like there's so much going on with this comeback in general, between the music videos and Festa, and then this whole BTS story thing, and I don't even know what's happening, but I'm excited and I'm here.
And hello everybody, this is Carolina, and yes, it is the BTS special, and we're here. Everybody else said everything that I wanted to say. So
Yay.
I'm excited. We finally have a recorded version, an official streamable Born Singer.
I mean, you're right. It's a great song.
It is a great song.
It's a great damn song.
Shout out J. Cole.
Yeah. But listen, so how we did the GOT7 special, this is how we're going to do our BTS special, because we realized that GOT7 special was very freaking fun to do. So we were just like, why don't we just do the same for BTS? A, because it's BTS. B, because it's BTS. But also, C, it's our dang anniversary, everybody.
And if you're new here, you don't know this, but every year, Terica said this last year, and guess what? I'm here to say it this year. We do the same thing. Our anniversary is on the same day every year. And we always forget. Until last minute, and we're like, oh my god, our anniversary is coming up, and we say it a couple months ahead of time, but we don't think about it, and then a week before we're like, oh my god, what are we doing?
Yeah, it's like when you turn 25 and you just forget your age after that, everything just goes poof.
Yep.
And then someone asks you how old are you, and you're like, oh shit,
How
25, but really you were 25 3 years ago. So yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
It's the same thing. It's the
thing.
same feel. So here we are, combining all the things all together. But listen, this is a big, big moment. BTS 9 years. Not Your Average Fangirls 4 years.
Wow.
It's wild. First of all, thank you, anybody that has been listening to us recently, since the beginning, in the middle. Thank you so much for supporting and listening to our podcast, watching our videos, and just fangirling with us. So thank you. We appreciate you.
And if you joined us recently, I know that you guys are probably like, how do they function? And I will let you know we don't, but thank you for sticking by.
Yes, we appreciate you all. Oh, man. Wow. 4 years, y'all.
I can't believe that's that's a big deal for us, honestly.
Honestly, it is, because we really thought we were not gonna pull through.
Nope.
At one point, we were just like, I can't believe we're actually sticking with this. It's true.
Yep, and here we are. 4 years later, still here.
We're living that BTS origin story, but all right.
Yeah.
We're honestly, everybody, Proof only has 3 new songs.
I thought you were gonna say Proof that we're meant to be, and I was like, oh my god, BTS proof.
Oh my god.
I mean, sure, that too,
She
though.
said sure.
No, we're gonna go with it. Listen, just how Hybe is always just like reading the comments of what fans are saying, and then they're just like, "That's a good one. Go with that one." And then that's what we're gonna go with right now. That's what I meant to say, Cynthia. Definitely. I'm so glad we are on the same page. But anyways, so proof. If y'all have been living under a hole, under a rock, BTS released their anthology album.
Yes.
Yeah.
9 years of BTS. First of all, I want to say thank you to BTS for doing this, but also like existing and how they put the songs in the album. Like after you listen to it in order, you're like, curated beautifully.
Yes.
We love this. So let's just get this started with the title track, which is yet to come. We just watched the music video. A lot of hidden gems, a lot of Easter eggs. And yeah, they're basically saying, listen, we had a good run. We went through the struggles. We went through like everything, going from nothing to the best thing ever. But more good things are coming. The best is yet to come.
I like I love when they do like the elaborate concepts and like all the hitting meetings and stuff. But sometimes it's nice to kind of like let your brain take a break. And I like when they do their simple music videos like this and then like Save Me and stuff like that. Like it's just like nice to just kind of feel like what they're feeling, because in the music video you can kind of be like, oh, they're like looking at each other and they're just like kind of like looking back on like all of their past concepts and like what they've gone through and just like being best friends and just like soaking each other's awesomeness up and all that crap.
Besties
for
for
the
the
resties and just like yay, like it's so cute and I like it because then you just kind of like you don't have to focus on trying to find like, oh, this connects to this or what's happening here or focus on a storyline. You can just kind of focus on like the feeling of the song and like the feeling of the journey. So I really like that. I was like, oh.
And I truly did feel the journey because seeing all those videos just laid out, it's just like, damn, we've really been through a lot.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's been like an amazing journey, obviously for them, but it's also been an amazing journey from like fans' perspective because being able to like think back to like when You Never Walk Alone was released and then re-seeing it now from then, because I don't know if you guys remember this, but when that first came out, that album specifically, I remember that people found that CD at like the thrift store because like radio stations donated the CD that Big Hits would send out with that specific, with like Spring Day and You Never Walk Alone. And then remembering that they would like got rejected so much back then, and then seeing them in front of that set again with all the success and how far they've come since then is just beautiful to see, and being able to experience it has been beautiful.
Girl, listen, I work at a radio station too, and seeing the switch from
wild.
Why the hell are you telling me to play
Drop
K-pop?
the tea, Carolina.
Yeah, they went from why the hell are you telling me to play K-pop? Nobody listens to this, to now literally doing like midnight release parties for BTS and for their music. Granted, they don't care about nobody else in K-pop, but now with the, they just couldn't ignore it. They just couldn't freaking ignore the phenomena that is BTS, and that's just what it is. So I love seeing that.
No, you know what I love seeing about that? I love seeing that, yes, they can't ignore it anymore, and the fact that they're the people in like high power and stuff in the industry are just like, damn, they're still here, they're still this popular, and guess what? Yes. And we're not done yet, because guess what? The best is yet to come.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I was waiting.
Ma'am.
Oh my god. But honestly, this song Yet to Come, again, it was kind of like that journey going from like back then, everything was about like surviving and fighting for recognition and like, trying their best to, in a world of K-pop, be a group that stands out. So they went from that to now saying like, we're at a comfortable place, like we're good, like I don't know, like it's just like a new era is upon us. Like obviously, like they're like closing the doors on this era of struggle and like success and moving on to like bigger and better things, basically.
I love when he said, when I'm just like, we're gonna touch the sky before the day that we die, and I'm just like, oh, that's so beautiful, because they always say something along those lines, and it's a good play on words from, again, their journey and everything.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Kanye West, because he also said that too. Hey, he crazy, but
that's true.
That's in his back in the day when we loved Kanye, when he wasn't crazy.
Yeah, that's in the college dropout days.
but I think this was Yet to Come was a song just for ARMY, like kind of letting us know like everything is going to be okay, like we're here to stay, like thank you for, you know, obviously coming with us. And I know that they have a line on here that says like, oh, like promise that we'll keep on coming back for more. So I just, it's kind of like them reassuring us like no matter what, like even if we take a break or whatever, like we will be back type of thing.
And I will be here waiting. It's okay, Kings, no matter whatever happens in the future that we're still all confused about, and I'm sure that they're still confused about the future too. But I mean, the only thing that is not confusing is that I'll wait. So
yeah. Also, like,
regardless,
just so we're talking about how like the nostalgia of this song and stuff, but like even in the lyrics, like not even so much like us looking back on all the different eras, but then like there's like parts of the song where they're talking about how like when they first started and stuff, it was just like they were just these kids who like to make music, like they were just doing what they loved to do, and they didn't like they wanted to be recognized for making good music, but it wasn't something that was like the forefront of what they were doing. At the end of the day, they were just kids who just wanted to like do what they loved, and then like then came all the fame and stuff like that, and then at the root of it, it's just like even with all this fame and stuff, like we still have that kid in us that just still loves to make music, and that's why like the best is yet to come, because we haven't lost that love, because yeah, exactly, because it could get kind of like overwhelming, and they've talked about that, about how like at some point people started like putting all these expectations on them, and then how they were just like in demand all the time, and it's just kind of like, whoa, like we wanted to be successful, but we didn't know it was gonna like blow up like this. Exactly. And so I think that they're just saying that like now that things are kind of like things are kind of settling down, in the sense that like they kind of like know who they are now, and they're in that position to be able to like, if they're not feeling it, they can say, no, we don't want to do this. Because at first it's kind of like we have to accept everything because we want to be successful, or like we don't want to let people down. But now I think they're realizing, like Cynthia said, like their fans are there and they'll wait. So, for example, they don't want to show up to, like, a award show, or if they just, like, hey, the album's just not how we're feeling it right now, so instead of releasing it, like, in June, we're going to release it, like, you know, in December, like, fans won't be like, no, why? Well, for the most part, the real fans. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like they're comfortable in their success now, and they're getting back to their roots of, like, those kids who just love making music, and that's why they feel like their best is still, like, yeah, we can still do this. And I'm like, that's so cute. You're so precious.
And I think that's kind of the best thing about BTS, is that their compassion for the people that support them is never like faltered. Like, you know, at the level of success people like BTS are on, you know, it's great to be like, oh yeah, I love my fans, but your compassion for them wavers, obviously, because there's so many of them, or because you don't really get to interact with the amount of people that you would generally want to, you know, as fans. But I think a big part of that is because of the K-pop culture in general, like interacting with your fans just constantly, talking to them all the time. But I do think a lot has to do with the fact that they're just extremely grateful for everything, which a lot of people and artists that get a lot of success don't tend to be. Not that they're not, but they don't tend to be as open about like their gratefulness as BTS is. Well, the music video too, beautiful, brilliant. It looked great. Jimin looked incredible. Love that for him.
His little haircut.
He looks so
oh my
cute.
god.
All his damn tattoos now.
I'm saying. And apparently he got like moons and stuff in the like down his back, like down his spine.
Can we talk about the 7 though? Can we talk about the 7
His
tattoo?
7 on his finger.
Oh really? He posted it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't see it. I only saw the Namjoon, because Namjoon is so funny. Like Cookie and Jimin have been getting like tattoos for forever, and they just never bothered telling nobody or posting them. Namjoon gets one, and it's like, look at it. Look at it. Look at it again. Here's another post with it. Oh, look at it from a different angle.
The one that
tiny.
Surprised me was Hobi.
Girl.
I was like,
and the placement?
no, can we talk about like, okay, first, so Namjoon posted first, yes, and he's like, oh my god, tattoo, and we're like, oh my god, could they get matching tattoos? And my first and only thought was, bet Hobi, and then he was next and posted it, and I was like, oh, it's for real, oh, we doing it, okay.
They told me have to.
They were like, do you love us or not? Do you love us or not? And so
Basically.
they were like, prove it. No,
Peer pressured him.
Or it could have been that Tay brought it up because, you know, he is like 7 or nothing all the time. And so he brought it up just kidding around, and Hobi was like, yeah, okay. And Tay was like, oh, Tay was like, oh, fuck. I was kidding, but now we're going.
Now we're invested. Oh God.
Yep. But I just want to know, like, he put that thing, like, it was just like a place I was not expecting.
And it hurts there.
Yeah, isn't it his collarbone or something? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I would never have thought. I thought he would go the safe route, like Namjoon, and put it like on his ankle or something.
Yeah.
Nah, because he's wearing like those weird shirts now. So like I see why he did that.
He was thinking ahead of the game, and if Hybe didn't film them doing this, what was the point? Like, that's perfect content. I want to see Hobi getting this tattoo. Are you kidding me? I need to know.
Jimin and Cookie, like, all right, so this is our normal tattoo artist. We come here every damn 3 days.
Yeah,
I know they knocked Hobi out. They were like, look over there, pa. Okay, go.
Yep. They probably have to get that numbing cream like beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, do you think they held hands?
Oh my God.
I know he probably cried. I know Hobi probably cried.
He probably cried.
They probably really did strap him onto the chair because they were like, he might jump and try to kill you, so we probably
They probably
have to,
just
like...
gave him some alcohol or something.
One shot.
No, that's not good to do alcohol before you get a tattoo.
You
'cause it
know,
thins your blood.
I know, but they needed to do something.
They just bopped him real quick. Cookie
They just
used
hit
his
him real
boxing.
quick.
Pa!
We going. I just want to see where the rest of the members got theirs. Like Jin, I never would have thought. So I'm like, where'd you get it?
No, girl, Hobi's the most surprising. Jin, I could see evenally.
Taste
Yeah,
surprising to me too, because wasn't he like, I'm never getting tattoos anywhere.
Yeah.
My body is a temple.
Exactly.
Because my parents said no, and now he's like, I pay for my parents everything, so I can do whatever.
He was like one of those.
They were like, who's more important, us in our bond or your parents?
Dang.
Like, okay.
He was
Like, well,
damn.
That's probably what it was. They gave him an ultimatum.
I guess I'm getting this little 7.
No, can you imagine Taste like trying to hide it from his parents? Like he's just trying to hide it, but it's like on the news in Korea.
Right? Exactly.
Like, you can't lie to us no more.
He's like, no. The other guys got it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
They're so cute.
I know, I love them,
It's
but like
so cute.
their love for each other is my favorite thing.
Their friendship is great. Their bond is incredible. And we could see that in Yet to Come, literally. Like, simple music video giving a tribute to, like, their past songs, their past titles, their just past anything. It's just fun. Like, I'm already seeing so many videos of like, people explaining, like, things you might have missed in the Yet to Come music video. I'm like, listen, if you were there during
You caught it.
Hwashashashang era, then you got this.
Like Carolina was saying, they're kind of more the little like fun Easter eggs, like hidden
Yeah.
Mickeys to enjoy. They aren't like, I mean, as of now, what we know of, they're not like linking anything. They're just kind of like, because this is the anthology album, and they're looking back on their career, and they're talking about like, these are all the things we've been through, but the best is yet to come. They like added those things. It's not like, oh, you see where he placed that? It was right beside that one tree, and this tree is the tree of life, which means that this person, and it's just like, what? Like, no, they just put that there because they had an era where they used that prop, and this is talking about all their past eras. Like,
Exactly.
please calm down. I don't need any more theories about this. Just let us enjoy. Like, oh, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, because once you fully grasp the universe, you're good. And if you don't fully grasp the universe, might I suggest something called Save Me Spark Notes by Not Your Average Fangirls?
Oh my god. Wow. What a segment.
What a segment that was. Me and Terica, every week we would recap the new Save Me chapter, which is the webtoon that Big Hit released, and it's all for your pleasures. And you guys got to hear Carolina and Kat's live reaction to it, and it was so funny. Specifically Carolina, because she was always confused and she was always screaming.
I still have no idea I don't know. I know.
I figured you did.
Tay's dead, right? Tay's dead, and then
They're all
Jim.
dead.
They're all
Technically.
dead, yeah.
Oh
Except
God!
Jin.
And then
Yeah.
Jim time travels, and somebody was
Yeah.
gonna jump off
by a cat.
a hotel or a
That's
hospital thing
Yeah.
or whatever, and then
Yes.
Jimin did some shit like with the girl and a dance. I don't know. It's just
Listen, I'm just
The
vibing.
core of the universe is all you need to understand, and the core is that they love each other so much, and their friendship is so deep and so profound, and that's all you need to know, because in the universe that's what the core is, and in real life that's what their core is.
Yeah.
Literally,
Okay.
little 7s.
Do you
Little
think, like,
7s.
at their apartment, like, someone's just, like, sitting around, like, maybe cooking or something, and another one's, like, sitting on the couch and just turn and look at him, be like, I love you, bro. You know, yeah, you just, like,
Yes.
sometimes you just gotta stare at the homie in amazement, like,
Yeah.
wow, can't believe we're friends.
They have, specifically Cookie, because we do this too as well.
Oh, that's true.
Oh my god, Cookie's so in love with them,
Like,
specifically Namjoon. But
yeah,
like,
especially
same.
Namjoon. The way that Cookie looks at Namjoon, I'm like, damn, like this man really went. This boy at that point literally went to an unknown company, a broke ass company, just because he saw Namjoon there, and he said, "I'm following you." That's it.
I love.
And look at them now, right?
Imagine, no, bitch. Imagine start like you're minding your business, right, in life, like just us right now. We're minding our business. We walk past like a office building, and we're looking in people working. We see a random girl. We're like, God damn, she is beautiful. Hold on, are y'all hiring? Y'all hiring? That's exactly what it is. Are y'all hiring? Can I get a job here? We're just a startup. It's okay. It's okay. I believe. I believe. And
I believe in this company.
I saw her and I believe.
I just want to be near her. She's just, I love her.
That's it. That's what Cookie did. But listen, okay, moving on then. Yet to come, the emo bop, amazing, our history. And then they give us the bops in this album. Run BTS, everybody.
Oh my god.
If there is nothing BTS loves more than each other, it is running. They are always running.
They're always running.
Dashi, run, and everywhere.
Dashi, run forever.
Exactly.
This song is incredible. The mixture of like rap and like rock is just yes.
Both of their sides. It's like perfect.
Yes.
Because yes, BTS dabbles in so many different genres that they love bringing like different elements into their music, but when you think about it, like I feel what they tend to gravitate towards, it's either like hip hop sounds or like rock sounds, you know?
Yeah.
And instantly when the song started playing, also with Yet to Come, I could hear it was just, it's a perfect representation of their old music with like a new twist, and also it's everything that they've ever done and everything that they want to do and everything that they love all together, and I can't explain it any other way except like if you know BTS and you know their music, it just makes sense to you.
Yeah. So shout out to Dim Joints.
Yes.
People were hating on my dude, and I was like, he's a good producer. Like
really
he got
is.
this, and like, oh my god, it's gonna sound like NCT. I'm like, no, he's
No.
a good producer, so he knows how to make music to fit the group he's working with. Perfect, beautiful. Yes. Love that song.
This
So
song,
good.
honestly, the whole time, like when that hit the chorus, it's just like run, bulletproof, run. Like, oh my god, that run, bulletproof, run. But honestly, if you think about it, BTS have been running for their lives. Like, truly,
They always run.
They ain't never gonna stop running.
they're never gonna stop running. But this whole song is literally them saying, like, you know, we got each other. Like, it took us like 10 years to do it, but like we're good. Like, we got everything. They got a good team. They got good music. Like, they're hot. Like, they just this is a hype song for BTS by BTS.
And there's like a part, a Toby's part, when he's just
The
like
best part?
when he's like telling everybody how hard they worked and like, everyone did a good job. I was like, that's so cute. I was like, oh.
I love that. One of the lines that I really like is when they're saying their bare feet with their gasoline, because think about it, like they really had $1 and a dream at that point when they were.
They didn't even have a dream.
Actually,
They didn't even have $1.
and they didn't have $1. They didn't have $1. But literally, it was that. Like all they had was themselves, and that's it. So I love that they put that. Like their bare feet was like the gas that kept them going. That's it. It was just them.
It was, and I think that's why it's such a beautiful journey to follow too.
They just had BTS.
They just had BTS.
They just had the Bangtan Sonyeondan. That's it. Bulletproof Boys.
They made something out of nothing, literally, because you guys remember when they had to do their photo shoot in their hotel room? This is like, I think, right before I Need You era, or during that era. It was in their hotel room, and it was just like a bed sheet propped up with like a bunch of little things in like the corner of the hotel room, and they were taking turns like getting their picture taken.
Oh my
god.
God.
But if you see the pictures, you would have never guessed it, right? Because, again, it's the team that they built around them. They just have a vision, and they're like, we don't have the funds, but we have a vision, and we will figure out how to do it. Because what? They are creative.
That's what
honestly,
we do.
When you're poor,
That's
you're
what we
creative.
have to do.
You gotta, because you don't got the luxury of just buying shit. You gotta create it. You gotta make it.
You gotta make it yourself. That's what you gotta do. So, anybody that's listening right now, are y'all gonna make us the next BTS.
Do
Oh my
it.
God.
I dare you.
That's us.
But this song, I can't wait to listen to it live and just throw my ass in it's a slow circle, but it's still a circle.
I mean, it could be it's like a medium tempo
No,
circle.
listen,
like,
it's a medium tempo circle
Yeah.
because all those girls on TikTok that are making choreo for this song are throwing it back.
Yes.
And it is
Yes.
beautiful.
So yeah, so I'm throwing it back to this song.
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you, when I hear that "Run Bulletproof, Run Life," bitch, it's over. It's over. Like,
I wonder how they're gonna like segue into that song. Like, I know they're gonna connect it somehow with another song, and like, I'm excited because I hope that they I love the songs that they chose on the album, but I hope that they also like sprinkle some other songs in here
Yeah,
and there at
same.
different shows because I think that'd be a lot of fun. Like,
Yeah, it'll be nice.
I just hope. I mean, Cypher's on here, so I hope we get like a whole like rap line
Stop,
segment,
please.
like all the Cyphers,
Please.
just all like and
at this point, like, we are begging. I want Cypher in order 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, and then move
Thank
into
you.
Dang, please.
And ugh.
and then
And then that's how you end it with and then boom, and then you can move into Run BTS, and then keep it moving from there.
And then give me a whole vocal line set list as well.
Yes.
Give
Yeah.
me
Yes.
Dimple, give me all of it. Truth Untold, give me Butterfly, just give me it.
oh, Butterfly, bruh.
I can't wait for the tour though because I know it's right around the corner. I know that they're gonna announce it any minute now.
I feel like
and
it's the announcement tonight.
yeah,
I
exactly.
really hope so because I just feel like it's part of me feels like it's not going to be because everyone expects it. They're going to be like, nope, and then they'll just drop it like 2 days later, and then that'll be
Yeah.
kind of annoying. I hope it is tonight though, 'cause I just need to plan my life. Like, I don't
Same.
want it to be tonight,
Yeah.
as in like, hey, we're going on tour, ticket sales going on tomorrow. Like, no, we don't need that. Just say, hey, we're gonna go on tour. It's gonna be XYZ dates, and
Yep.
here are the stops. That's all I need, so I can
That's
plan my
it.
life. That's
We'll figure
all I
out the
need.
rest.
Oh, I just remembered something. Did you guys see that interview that they recently did? And they were like, Jimin, what would you tell past Jimin when Butter was released? And he was like, that you're gonna be nominated for, or that you're gonna go to the Grammys or something like that. And then the rest of BTS were like, yeah, you're gonna go, but you won't win. And everybody's and they're all laughing. And I was like, why is BTS us and we are BTS? Like, that's our coping mechanism. Humor.
Ah.
So funny.
Yeah, they were like, oh yeah, and like all of BTS started like laughing super hard. They were like, oh yeah, we won't win. Oh.
They're gonna cry when they get home.
Yep.
Yeah, we won't win.
Starts drinking alcohol.
We worked so
Like,
hard.
Bring me a shot. Pour me one out. I need one.
Cookie goes to gets a tattoo just to feel something.
Bro, literally.
Facts.
Literally. Wow. And then, after they gave us this bop, we went through the history of BTS yet to come, and then Party Bop, Run BTS. So then they decided to ruin it all.
Yep.
And by all, I mean all of our feelings and emotions, just step all on them with For Youth. They didn't have to do it to us like this, y'all. They started the damn song with the fans doing Forever Young, like at I think it was the Wembley show. They didn't have to do it like that.
No,
It was so
instantly
sad.
tears. That's why I only listen to it twice, because I cry every time.
And then starting the song with "If I Never Met You, What Will I Look Like?" I don't know,
Bro, and like, okay, I know this is like a fan song, and it was so emotional, and like it really hurt, it really hit. I was just like, wow, oh my god, cause same, if I would have never met you. But anyways, this felt like in a movie where like the bride or whoever is walking down the aisle. This felt like a whole wedding montage. At the end, Cookie's last part, I could just see her walking down like the groom, or both brides or both grooms, because love is love, Pride Month.
Mm-hmm.
That they're just like crying, like
Yeah.
they're watching their significant other walk down the aisle. It's just like, wow, they better use this in a movie. Like, if I don't get this song in a romantic comedy, just that last bit, I'm gonna be mad because I need
What's the
it.
point?
It's true. It's their love to each other too for me, because they're like, you're gonna be my best friend for life, and I'm like,
Yeah.
It is.
Same.
Like, no, they're not even if they want to escape the friendship, if there's somebody in the group that just be like, I need a break, that will not happen because of Jimin. Because that man is already saying, when we have kids, will they be little BTS? When we have kids, will we all grow up and we live next door to each other? Like,
and that's like 5 years ago too that he said this.
yeah. Like, they are stuck forever because Jimin's gonna find a way. He's like, you can try to run, but I'll
You can't hide. You can't hide from me. But you know, Terika, going with what you said, like how I see this song, it's literally like a love song, but for ARMY. It's like between ARMY and BTS. Like it's a love song for BTS as well as for ARMY and like the fans, and like no matter what, like they will always come back home to the fans. Even in the song, they're like, you can go. Like they're telling the fans that you can go and like whatever. Like we'll be waiting here for you. Same for the fans. Like if we go, like thank you for waiting for us type of thing. So I'm just like, listen, I don't know what y'all are planning, but I'm gonna need y'all to stop with your emo shit because this ain't it. Even though I love this song.
Well, it's always that's the vibe with BTS. Are we confused? Yes. Are we vibing? Always yes. And we're happy and sad at the same time. I can't explain it. But I'm very happy and grateful to be alive during BTS. And being in this age group. Because, like, yes, do we get made fun of a lot? Hell yeah, we do. But guess what? I'm still in their age bracket. That's all that matters to me.
We're all the same age, going through the same, you know, things.
Yeah, literally the same things. Except
going through the same life.
It's interesting being able to relate so much to their old music and their current music all at the same time. And when they talk about even their struggles now, even though they're millionaires and like they've had this crazy insane journey, and honestly, they are at a level that I never could have even imagined. Even when I was like, oh my god, they're gonna be so huge, and they still keep like upping it, you know what I mean? Like it's still they are at a level that I've never seen anyone be at, and I love that for them. But anyway.
Well, I think it kind of connects to what you were mentioning earlier. Like, I don't remember if we were in the podcast or if we were like just talking to each other, but how you were saying that like even if, you know, when you do become successful and you like get all this money and stuff, because you didn't come from that, except for Jim, but he's you know, a humble king. Because you didn't come for that, you kind of have like, you still have that mentality or that struggle. So even though like they're billionaires now, it's like, okay, but they weren't always. So they connect to people on that level because it's like, yeah, they're in a different tax bracket now, but at the time when they were going through those struggles and things like that, at the root, there's still like just those kids that came from not a lot and just kind of like happened to make their dreams come true type of thing. So they still have that mentality, even though they can go out and be like, oh wow, I really like this brooch. Oh, $8,000? No, okay, that's real cheap. Click. Well, we could never, but still, I'm pretty sure there's like some points where they're just kind of like, we see that when they're like competing against each other and they're like, you get to win ramen. They're like,
they're like fighting each other
and they push each other down.
Yeah, you like, walk into this studio with a $25,000 like Gucci bag, but you're over here screaming for some 99-cent ramen. Like, what the hell? Because they feel like they have that, like, you know, there was a time where they didn't have that money to buy that Gucci bag. So it's kind of like they're still relatable and very humble, even though they are indeed rich.
Billionaires.
Yeah.
At BTS, can you just donate a couple grand to Not Your Average Fangirls?
Please.
Like,
just to help us move and get equipment.
Like
we won't even be greedy. Like 50,000.
Boom. That's fine. That's nothing to y'all. That's like 50 cents, right? So like,
that's,
you know,
that's a t-shirt you have on right now.
How about you guys partner with me to open Not Your Average convenience stores? Okay?
Sponsored by BTS.
I will sell all BTS stuff.
We would sell all of that nasty, super delicious iced coffee with your faces on it.
Yep. And I'll sell all your favorite ramens. We'll have specials on like fried chicken that you guys like. I'll let you guys pick the menu. Listen.
Everything. So back to For Youth. I just feel like this song was them saying ARMY made them and protected them. Besides that, like ARMY made them and protected them when they were in such a dark time. Like ARMY was their sunshine. And I think that here they're kind of saying like, we will always do the same for the fans. Like they're just very grateful for everything that the fans have done.
There are some that are just, you know, they're different. They're different. But at the end of the day, you cannot deny that ARMY goes hard. They are shooters for BTS. Whenever they feel like the boys are being mistreated or if the boys have a goal set or anything, they ride hard for BTS.
They're not just shooters. They are war planners. They literally are generals in the military. They have a whole war plan.
The way they get together and the way they mobilize and move, like in an instant, like I see an incident happen and within 15 minutes,
it's literally
like,
an army.
I'm just like, good Lord. But I love that. Like, I love that. And I love the fact that BTS, like, supports, like, you never, because everyone knows that they're, like, not even just with BTS, but just fans in general. There are fans that are just different, you know, for all groups. But I love the fact that, like, yeah, they know, but they don't make you feel bad for it. You know, like, it's kind of like that thing, like, with your best friends or with your siblings. Like, I can talk shit about my brother or sister or my best friends, but you can't, type of thing.
Yeah.
So, like, every time I feel like when they do interviews and they try to entrap them into, like, saying something negative about their fans, like, they're real quick. Especially Namjoon, he's real quick to, like, catch that wording, like, in the way they try to, like, word things. He's like, yeah, no. And he, like, shuts it down real fast. And I love that.
I know. I love that ARMY protects BTS and BTS protects ARMY, and that's always been the type of relationship that's been present. And I get it from the outside perspective that it seems crazy than him, but like once you're inside the building and you realize, oh, it's just like crazy Uncle Tom, you know, it's fine.
I mean, listen, sometimes crazy Uncle
No,
Tom.
not those. Those aren't the real ones. Those are fake, and we don't let them in.
Okay.
And you gotta like get. No, that's not them.
Sometimes
not them.
the fake Uncle Tom needs a stern talk to at times, you know.
That's not them.
We need crazy Uncle Tom that, like, you know, you're in the theater and, like, their favorite song comes on, they bust out in the full choreo, and you have to say, Uncle Tom, we're in the movie theater. Please sit down so others can enjoy. That type of crazy Uncle Tom, not the ones out doing the hood rat stuff. We don't know. Not the crazy.
No, and that's not real ARMY, and that's not who we are talking about.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's BTS the musical.
Right? I was just thinking the other day about ticketing, and, like, I just remember ticketing for Wings and being just, like, terrified because I'm just like, oh my god, like, it's gonna be so hard. And, like, at the time it was hard, but then all of a sudden, like, the next tour rolls around and this, like, it was hard. And, like, I remember being on the phone at one point. I was on the phone for like 2 hours, and the Ticketmaster guy, shout out to him, I hope he got a promotion. He deserves a raise or a better job, because Ticketmaster is shady. Anyways, he stayed on that phone for me, and he's like this sweet Southern man, and, like, reassured me that my tickets were not going anywhere, that I had the tickets, we were gonna get this figured out. And he was off the clock. Like, he was supposed to clock out, like, and after he took my call. But he stayed for 2 hours on the phone with me, like, reassuring me that I had those tickets. And I remember that being, like, the most stressful time. Like, my mom, I'm, like, crying, and my mom's, like, rubbing my back, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna get the tickets. Aww. And, like, moving on, and, like, it's just getting, like, progressively crazier. So now, like, I'm thinking back, like, the ticketing then and now, and I'm wishing that I was on that phone for 2 hours. Like, yeah. I'm wishing that was still the process.
Not even then. I wish it could be even a 10th of what it used to be.
Girl. Yeah, I'm just like, this is wild.
Petition to have a show where you have to buy tickets at the box office, because those were the times.
Yeah, like, can we go back to those days where I could just, like, call, or I can just go to the box office, and then I'd be like, they're like, oh, what seats would you like? Best available, please, or can I get floor? And they would pull it up. Oh, these are the floor tickets. Do you like this spot here? Like, can we go back to that? Because this whole, this queue, I don't even want to queue anymore. Because, like, before that, we didn't have queues. No. You just refresh and go on, and you just,
You know what Ticketmaster needs to do? They have for Apple, a buy now button.
Buy now.
Don't even think about it. Buy now.
Honestly, you're right. Because, like, why do I have to go through this 8-step process?
Yes,
if I've already signed into Ticketmaster, you have my information. If I've already seen this group, I've seen this group 162 times. You use the same 2 ticketing sources, like AXS or Ticketmaster. At this point, y'all should have my card on file. Y'all should just y'all should just know my computer. Like, oh, there she go again.
Yep, there she go buying the ticket again.
Just buy now. No, we don't need to add to cart. We just need buy now.
Yeah, buy now. Do you want ticket insurance? No. You know I don't want ticket insurance, because even if I get it, it don't mean shit.
Yeah,
just
never.
Let's go.
We never want the insurance.
It doesn't do anything.
Never. If you take nothing from this podcast, take this. Don't buy the insurance on the tickets.
It
means nothing.
It means absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Trust us. We have been there every year when we try, and we're like, maybe this time it'll do something. It doesn't. It doesn't.
So I love that. I love that buy now, because at this point most of us are using credit cards, so it don't even matter.
Yeah,
we just gonna make payments. We do not care.
Buy now.
Anyways, that's what For Youth did for us. We were so emo that we said, you better give me a tour right now, and you better give me good seats right now.
right now.
Also, if y'all have not listened to the BTS, like the new songs, first of all, why? But second of all, don't listen to Run BTS and then to For Youth, right?
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do
Yeah,
that. Don't do
no.
that. Trust me,
No.
Don't do that.
That shit was whiplash.
It was 7 in the morning. Oh, it was 7 in the morning. It was 7 in the morning for me. And I was listening to the album, and then that song came on. I was like, to my eyes watering to sobbing. And my boyfriend was already like clocked into work, and he was like working, and then he turned around because he heard me sniffling, and he turned around and he was like, oh my god, what's wrong? Because I'm just like heavy sobbing, like I'm red crying, and I was like, BTS song. He had to come and calm me down, and he's like, yes, I know you love BTS and they love you, and you guys love each other, and they love being BTS. I know, and I'm just like, and I'm sobbing, and I'm just like mumbling, and he's like, yes, I know, you're proud of them. I know you're excited for the tour. I know.
I know. It's okay. Shh, it's okay.
I eventually did stop crying.
Oh my god.
They were happy tears though. I don't understand. It was just like the floodgates, and it's just so natural in a heartbeat. I blink and I'm just sobbing.
What I will say is I had no business listening to Danger like it was my first time listening to that. Because as soon as it came on, like I don't know why it hit different. Maybe because the album artwork was different. I don't know why, but as soon as it came on, I was like, ooh.
I feel that because that was me. No More Dream, and it. I was like, no. And this was like, girl, like this is what?
Me with Born Singer.
No
when I listened to the album for the first time was in the car, so obviously it's like Born Singer, and I'm like, oh heck yeah, but then it get to like No More Dream, and you just hear the do, and it's like I turned that shit up, the bass was like, like in my car. I was living like if I had never heard these songs before. I was out here rapping like nobody's other with my butchered Korean, and then No came on, bitch. I was like, everybody's staying up, like
doing like the little dance moves with it. You just picture this video in your head. Like I cannot wait for tour because I know all the old fans, and not old as in like when you found BTS, but like hags. Oh,
us old bitches.
We gonna go off. Like I was so excited,
ma'am. I never thought in my life I was gonna be able to see Danger live, but this anthology album is giving me new hope. It's giving me new hope.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
The way that if you listen to the album like from beginning to end, like how it proceeds, like bro, it's so perfect. Like I just love it.
Yeah, because you literally hear the journey from the beginning to end. And it's fucking crazy, and it's beautiful, and of course talented. They're talented, amazing, duh. But like, how they do that? How can they just exist?
I am so excited. I cannot wait. We definitely need to try to, like, when we all go to a stop together, like get like a, if we can't get like, you know, B stage, we need to try to get like a suite or something, so we could just like,
we're getting seats together for one
so
show.
we could just like we could just go off in the box. We need to just go off
and be like,
like I'm so excited
when Cypher Part 3 comes on. I would already fight for this song. Bitch. So the fact that they also picked it to be on there, I was like, yes, real recognizes real. I love it.
So excited,
bro.
The fact that BTS is like, you're gonna listen to our old music whether you like it or not.
Yeah, you have to.
So here we are.
Listen, listen. Cypher Part 1, they're gonna do a Cypher like medley. Cypher Part 1 is gonna happen. We're gonna go off. We're gonna be like, oh my god, it's fucking happening.
I'm gonna lose my mind for Cypher Part 2. Are you kidding me?
It's fucking happening. As soon as you hear the intro for Cypher Part 1, you're gonna be like, oh my god, it's fucking happening. It's fucking happening.
It's happening.
And during Part 1, you're not gonna believe it's real, and then Part 2 is gonna happen. You're gonna be like, oh my god, this is really happening.
I'm so excited. I cannot
and then
wait.
Part 3 is gonna happen, and that's when you're in it. You're like, yes. And then you're gonna hear that. Oh my god!
Literally.
That's the emotional process of a Cypher medley.
If they do not do a medley of the Cyphers, like, why? That needs to
What
happen.
was the reason?
That's history.
What was the reason?
That's BTS history, okay? Because it tells
Bitch.
what they went through.
We're gonna be like sobbing with tears down our face. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, babe.
Yeah.
Not you.
Oh my god! I just imagine mine and Tarika's reaction and Brit's to Go Go.
Oh my God.
times 20. We had no business be like freaking out that.
We really didn't. We really didn't. Like, it's like when we heard it, it all clicked in our head. We were just like,
And we look at each other and we start screaming, and everyone around us was like concerned.
they really were. They're like, okay. I'm like, you don't
Be like that.
understand.
Wow. Anyways, BTS.
And BTS.
Yeah.
I love them so much. There's nothing like it. Like, part of me wants to be selfish, but the other part of me is just like, honestly, if you have the chance to see them live, do it.
Do it.
If you
Do
about it, because if you're only there for the English songs, then don't even bother.
Don't even. You're not welcome.
I am sorry, but if you started standing in permission to dance and you think that that's the best song ever, oh God.
It's a good song, but yeah, you're right. I agree, because I love the English songs, and I will rock no matter what to any song that they play on. And if you came late into the fandom and you came in during Permission to Dance, perfectly fine. You don't have to be here from the beginning, but you do have to respect them and go listen to their past songs. And I don't want to ever experience like the melody that they do with their older songs and like the stadium being quiet. I don't ever want to do that again. How dare
Yeah,
you?
it was
How
not
dare you?
fun. It was not fun. Or at the after party, there she played some like random ass like BTS songs, and I was
Oh
like,
my god,
when-
BTS World.
yeah. Or when she played like Jump and stuff, there are people
Oh
who
my
were
God,
like,
I love
lit.
that.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
But you know who weren't? Not me and Tarika.
Please go listen to their old discography. Like, this is a journey. You gotta go listen to their past stuff to understand how they got to now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I mean, I think that's why it's so great that they did release this anthology album, because all of the fans that just like didn't have the time or just didn't really have the desire, like there's some people who like they get into a group and they just want to listen to from when they get in till recent, they don't go back. But I'm glad this kind of forces you, especially with them, so like they want to stream and make sure like the album's doing well, so it kind of forces you to go back and listen to their old stuff, and you're not gonna be disappointed. You're gonna have a great time because their whole discography is amazing. Like they're
So
oh my
good.
God.
Dark and Wild, I Am.
Bruh.
That's my album. That's my damn album.
Like, bitch, like I said, I had no reason. I had no business acting the way I did when I heard Danger. Like,
Yeah.
my toes curled. I was like,
Yeah, go watch the old music videos. One of the concerts, I'm pretty sure all of them, but I know for sure one of the concerts is like fully on YouTube.
Oh,
from,
yeah,
and it's
girl.
like from Dark and Wild. So
yeah.
go watch the old like shows. Like it's just great. Like prepare for the show. Like you're gonna have an amazing.
Listen, there is a very legendary Tay moment when they
Oh,
sing.
yes. The way that played instantly in my head as soon as you said that.
In a Bangtan style.
And if you
Yes.
don't know what we're talking about, go look it up right now, and you will thank us.
It's so good.
is
It's so
good.
good.
It's so
Like
good.
that moment, like I wasn't even at that concert, but that moment plays in my head like I was. Like that moment plays in my head like I was.
He was growling to that mic.
They better announce this show. I'm gonna flip a table.
I know. I'm excited and terrified just because of the fucking ticketing situation.
Seriously.
Because even with all of our years of experience and the amount of stuff that we
Ticketmaster's
have
still a
done,
little bitch.
yeah. And honestly, like, what else can we do? Like, no experience will be able to save us from the shackles that is Ticketmaster.
No. Proof is truly the proof of BTS being who they are.
Fact.
It's amazing how they have become so much softer because, like, in the beginning, they were
Yep.
like, we are bulletproof.
Yeah.
And
Being
now
hard
they're
as
like,
fuck,
we're
yeah.
bulletproof, guys. We're
The
bulletproof.
transformation that I like the most from that is Jimin, because Jimin was trying to be like this like
Hard.
ooh, and then like now he's just so like soft and fluffy and he's giggly,
Yeah.
and I just love it.
Yep.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, you mean I can be a whore and be fluffy?
Yeah,
Got
basically.
it. Like, seeing the transformation of Jin, because he's even said it, like, that they wanted him to, like, be this, like, hard, and, like, he would never speak, and things like that. And he was just like, I'm glad they gave away with that, because, yeah, that's not me.
I'm really glad that they finally threw out those like personas. They just like, you know what, just be yourself. I think
Yep.
people will just love you for who you are, and we do. They're great.
Exactly.
Yoongi too, because remember that he thought that he had to be like hyper and like this certain way, because I remember fans being like, oh, he used to be different, and he even talked about it. He was like, no, because I thought I had to be like this upbeat person for people to like me. But then he realized that no, he can be his monotone self, and we love him. And I love the fact that he wants to be reincarnated as a rock. Like, are you kidding? I love that.
I love the calmness of Yugi, because it's like he's like a subtle funny, because like he says stuff and his face is just like, and you catch it and you're just like, oh my god.
The question is, if you guys had to pick a song that's not on the anthology album that should have been in there, which one would have been?
Outro, do you think it makes sense?
Okay, an outro. Okay.
Can I be selfish and say Pied Piper? Because, like, please just fucking
No, that's not selfish.
Already.
No, I mean,
like, please.
that should have been on there.
Right?
I'm upset that they haven't, they only performed that, like,
girl,
in Korea.
They will never perform it, and I know that it's because they think it's funny, but, like, how dare you, like, play with my emotions like this?
I'm saying. They were just like, oh, this is Setsy song. Let's not play it. Do not play it.
Yeah. But I love that song.
Same. That
one
so
time
good.
that they performed it live, unmatched.
Yep.
Give me just you guys in front of a standing mic and a spinning disc. That's all I need.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have two.
Ooh.
House of Cards, just because like
Yes.
I just like I just think like now with their voices being like more mature and just like and the song's not even like a sexy song, but it's like the way they sing it and the way they rap like
Yep.
And then also I'm gonna be selfish and just say Love Mage, just because I
love that song.
favorite songs, and I was so hurt because I just feel like it does not get the recognition that it deserves.
It doesn't. I agree.
Or Butterfly too. You know what? I'm just gonna stop because I'm gonna keep listening.
Butterfly
used to be my favorite when I first became an ARMY. Butterfly was my favorite BTS song.
Butterfly is my favorite BTS song to this day.
It's not anymore. It's still a great song, but when I first became an ARMY, like hands down, like Butterfly was my favorite song. It just always made me cry.
I was gonna say Butterfly, but I don't feel like Butterfly would fit on the album. Like I don't think there's like a place for it.
It wouldn't, but I just love the choreo is so pretty.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think Outro, do you think it makes sense, would make sense in the album. Actually, well, no, it could.
For the vibes.
At the beginning,
For the vibe.
when they're doing like all the older songs, that could have been the last song from that era, quote unquote, and then it would have moved on to like Yet to Come or something.
Mine would have been Miss Right, because I just don't feel like she gets enough justice.
That's right. You're facts. I didn't even think about that.
That or Converse High.
Oh my god, or Converse High. I was thinking Converse High.
I was just gonna say that. Shut up.
And it would have been around the area where Run BTS would be.
Yep.
It would be in that
I feel like
bracket.
Miss Right and Converse High are two BTS songs that no one fucking acknowledges. And I think they're two of the best BTS songs.
They are.
I feel like Miss Right would be, if I feel like it's also like personal for me. Like it's me being greedy because I would love to see Miss Right live.
Yeah.
Just because I think it would be so fucking good live. Like I think it would be so good live.
There's just so many songs. Yeah. If anybody that's listening, like, what would be the song that's not already improved that you would want to add to it? Just let us know on social media at NYAFangirls.
I think they should do like a fan album where they like
where they do like a poll, like
so they take
like a
little
voting time,
and put those albums on there, or like remaster them or re-record them. I know they're busy and they can't do shit, but
girl, I was praying and hoping that they would re-record some of these songs, because listening to the older songs but with their voices now, magic.
Yeah,
but
I guess that's what tour is for. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's true.
But still, I wanted them to re-record some, not all of them, because I understand like time, but like some of them, like certain ones, that just would have hit different. Oh, the demos. Haven't listened to them yet because we
have the physical album.
But I did run across the DNA one when I was looking up lyrics for this. I was like, I mean, might as well. Like Hobi's like DNA demo. It's so freaking good. They need to just release all of them like on streaming, like Spotify.
I feel like they're eventually going to, but they're like having it be exclusive for now. You know?
I don't even have a CD player in my car anymore.
I don't think
because,
I have
like,
a CD player in my car.
Same girl. Namjoon is like, yeah, but like the fans understand, and like yes, we do understand, but like the times don't understand because there's no CD player.
I'm telling you, somebody probably already took those files and uploaded them on Spotify or iTunes as instead of BTS is BT5, and it's like just that album, you know.
Yeah,
so you can
or just put them on
it.
like a little drive, just because like when like Euphoria first came out and we didn't have like a I still have that version that I downloaded that on my phone, and I'm just like, I love that.
Unless BTS is watching, and
then we don't do that. We don't do that.
I never did that. What's that? Never done that.
Never heard of downloading music. LimeWire. What's that?
I've never. You have never.
Jesus.
That was our BTS special, everybody.
Woo! And /anniversary.
Yes. /
Yes.
anniversary special, but we didn't talk
Yeah.
about ourselves at all. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Should we wrap up with songs of the week? I mean, have we been listening to anything else but Proof?
Yeah.
No. Oh.
I actually haven't, so I'm just gonna be real
Let's
with
say-
it.
It's me. I've been listening to the BTS album, but also 17.
17.
Oh, I mean, if we're talking about like non-K-pop, I've been listening to a lot of Meg. I'm just trying to manifest a tour from her too. I need to see my girl.
I've been listening to
that.
a lot of Ashanti.
Oh my god, wait. Also, because it's the BTS special, Hobi's going to Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
Like-
Oh yeah! Oh my god, dude! I tried to block it from my mind because I couldn't go. Like
Same.
my mom looked at me like she knew, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it. And she's like, I'm not. I'm not. And like she wasn't looking at me like you better not. She was just looking like, okay, what we gotta do? And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go. It just wouldn't make sense for me to go, just because I would have to get there hella early because everybody and their mama's gonna be there hella early.
Yeah.
And then I would have to try to hold my ground and hold my spot for the entire freaking festival. I have to just stand there all day and not even go pee or eat or anything. So I was just like, it's
Which
not
we've
worth it.
done before, but these flight prices got us fucked up, and we have to think about the bigger picture, which is tour.
Which is
Tour.
tour,
Tour.
exactly. So bless the Hulu masters, because Hulu is going to be live streaming
Yes, it
it. So
is.
at least I'll get to see him. But like I remember, like our friend Brittany called me and she was just like, Terica, and I was like, I can't. She's like, you're right. We got to think about the big picture. She's like, but I was gonna say, if you want to do it, we can do it. I was like, I can't.
Oh my god, same. I'm always like, cause like my first instinct is like, no, we have to think about the bigger picture. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, if Terica said yes, we go.
I looked up flights to Chicago like instantly.
I
was
did.
Like,
But just know, if times weren't crazy, if the flight prices were not ugly, I would have been in Chicago. Because I like Chicago anyway, so it'd been great.
Yeah, same.
I just love that. TXT is also going, so like that's
That's gonna be cool.
gonna be fun.
Chicago and BTS and TXT, it always goes together, and I wish so much that we could be there, because like honestly, being in Chicago at the same time as these groups is just a magical experience.
But anyways, that was our BTS special, everybody. If you let us, we would talk about them for way longer.
I guess our songs of the week is go listen to the whole album.
Go
Thanks.
listen to Proof.
Yes.
So whether you are ready for this BTS tour, just announce it. Just fucking announce it. Or you're gonna see. I know a lot of ARMY, a lot of my mutuals are going to Lollapalooza, and I love that for y'all. Good
I'm
job.
salty.
Yes.
Same.
I hope you guys enjoy yourself. My mutual Katie, that I was going to be sitting next to at the boys show, she bought that ticket so fast, and I love that for her. Everyone, make sure you record, get some good videos, get some fan cams. You know, he going to be performing Chicken Noodle Soup. Maybe we'll get an appearance from Becky G.
Oh my God.
Please,
Don't
imagine.
manifest that without us there. Are you
One
kidding
day
me?
I will be rich, and then
Same.
y'all gonna be sick of me. I'm gonna be everywhere.
Everywhere.
This bitch again. One
They're
day.
be like, of course she's there. So yes, ARMYs, everyone, whether you're ready for this tour or not, which I'm saying, get ready. My tour senses are tingling. Everyone, get ready. Make sure you always
Fangirl on.